Welcome back to another episode of the Inquisitive Mamba Podcast. This is episode 156. I hope everyone is having a great day, great night, wherever you are around the world. So much to get into on tonight's show. We got the Couch Reports joining us. He's going to be here for the whole show because we got a lot to get into. Nafisia Collar's recent WNBA comments, attack with the commissioner, the Las Vegas Aces beating the Indiana Fever last night, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that game, the fake tush push that everybody saw, little end around to Saquon Barkley there. My Patriots looking good, playing the Buffalo Bills this weekend. Ethan's Oregon Ducks beating Penn State. I almost said Ethan's Penn State, which is weird, but a lot to get into on tonight's show. But before we officially start the show, make sure to follow the Inquisitive Mamba Podcast on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Make sure to follow the Couch Reports on TikTok as well. He goes live every single day. And without further ado, let's get into tonight's show, shall we? Let's do it. What do we want to start off with? We want to go college
Your
football,
birthday
NFL,
recap.
Birthday recap. Yeah, we went to dinner. My mom and I went to dinner this past Thursday night. We went to a place called Blackbird in Naples, Florida. It was really, really good. I made a Instagram/TikTok video for them. It was cool. A lot of great food. It was a little Asian type cuisine place. It was fire. The dessert was so good. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was just my mom and I, which was nice. It was like a banana pudding type cake. It was really good. Yeah, we got some chicken pad thai. We tried short rib bone marrow dumplings. I even used some chopsticks, which I'm not a big chopsticks guy. It was like, chopsticks, I got this.
Yeah.
The song Chopsticks. Everyone
Never heard of the song.
The song Chopsticks was Schoolboy Q. Kind of fire.
Never heard of it.
Anyways, though, but the dinner itself was good. I definitely recommend people checking out that place. There's two locations. They have one here in Naples, and then they have one in Jupiter, Florida. But yeah, it's really good. I was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to get the dessert. I'm kind of full. The chicken pad thai was really good. The Thai beef jerky was really good as well. Like, it was nothing bad on the menu. And then the lady was like, well, we have two chefs from the Food Network that make these desserts. And I was like, all right, Mom, we're getting this dessert. Like, we got to get it. So highly recommend that place. You guys should check that place out. Blackbird. I made a TikTok video and an Instagram video. They DM'd me and they said, thanks for coming in. We got to have you back. But hey, next time, they better hook me up. Give me a little sponsorship. Yeah, my birthday was good. 27 feels weird. But I don't feel a day older. I really don't. Let's get into some college football. Let's get into these college football scores. Your Oregon Ducks going on the road, beating the Penn State Nittany Lions in overtime. Wow.
Two overtimes.
Double overtime. Drew Aller messed it up again. Oh man. I didn't think that Oregon was going to win because of the home crowd. I said to myself, Ethan, I said, you could chime in. If this is a neutral site, Oregon wins this game 9 times out of 10. But at home, whiteout, Beaver Stadium, Drew Aller turned into the Drew Aller that we saw last year against Notre Dame when he threw the interception. And James Franklin turned into the coach that we all know he is. He's 4-21 against ranked opponents. Something's got to give.
You still doubted the Ducks.
And you have all this money and you can't beat Oregon at home? Dan Lanning deserves a lifetime contract.
Yeah.
I mean, and hey, some people are saying Dante Moore looks like the best quarterback in the country. Now, guys, my apologies, because I did say he was a freshman quarterback going on the road. I think people misinterpreted what I said. Dante Moore is an inexperienced quarterback with Oregon. I understand he's been in college football for a few years, but now he's officially got his shot with Oregon, and he's draft eligible. However, hats off to Oregon. They played a great game. And wow, they deserve to move up to number 2. What was your biggest takeaways from that game, though?
Biggest takeaways is Dan Lanning is exactly like Nick Sirianni for me, comp-wise. Believing in his team, his offense, going for it on consecutive fourth downs. It gives confidence to your team when your actions also support that. And I love just how he prepped and was ready. Like, I want a coach that is that passionate, that wants to stay at Oregon. In years past, we've had coaches use us as a stepping tool to their next job. I'm very glad that he's with the Ducks. I hope he's here while I'm alive. I think he's one of the best head coaches in College Nation.
I mean, yeah, Dan Lanning you're not wrong at all. Dan Lanning has made Oregon an absolute force to be reckoned with, especially with all the NIL money they have up there. Him leaving Georgia as their defensive coordinator, going to Oregon. I mean, there's a reason why, and other teams want him. There's a reason why the rumors about an NFL job, but he's building a legacy at Oregon, and he's not leaving there anytime soon. There's no way. I wish he would go to the Gators, but he's not leaving Oregon. Not with all that Nike NIL brand deal stuff up there. He's building something special. You guys are getting very, very high end recruits to Corey and Moore. Just Dante Moore, the transfer, of course. You had Dallas Wilson, but he came to Florida because of DJ Lagway. Probably wishing.
No, he went because he had family things.
But still,
yeah,
he could have. Yeah. Anyway,
I bet you right now, Dallas Wilson's probably looking out the window, like that Squidward meme. Like, yes. Oh, Dan Lanning and the Ducks. Oh, Billy Napier and DJ Lagway in the house. Oh.
So we had these games this past weekend. Aside from your game, the Ole Miss LSU game, Ole Miss with Chambers, he looks damn good. Ole Miss beating LSU at home. Woo. Well, Ohio State proving why they're still the best team in the country, beating Washington.
Yeah. Not even ranked. Even ranked.
Hey, they won when it mattered the most. They covered the spread.
Yeah, they did.
Notre Dame gave Arkansas BTA, but Alabama beating Georgia. I called
that I was wrong about that one.
I called that one, but
I feel like I root for Georgia all the time, but I forget Kirby Smart's record versus Bama. Alabama. It's just like 1-7.
It's terrible. It's
terrible. Yeah, 1-7. It's like
Georgia had the ability to win that game late there, but there was some mistakes that they made. And anyways, aside from that game though, just to kick off college football this past weekend, Virginia and Florida State, which I have a lot of friends that are Florida State fans, and it was great to see them lose. But the one thing of that storyline, yeah, I fucking loved it. It was great. And now they have Miami this weekend, which is even better. Like, if we're going down the tubes, you guys are coming right with us.
With me.
Yeah, you're coming right. Yeah, if Florida's bad, FSU can be right with us. And you know what? It'd be funny if Florida State loses this weekend in Miami. That'll be great. Yeah, of course I'm going to pick against them. No, but the biggest thing for me from that game is that was a touchdown by that receiver by Florida State. Did you see the play when he bobbled the ball in the end zone?
Is it number 0?
I'm pretty sure it is. I looked at
Deuce Robinson.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. Do you agree with me?
I didn't see it.
I need you to go back right now and look at that and see if it's a touchdown.
I saw my friend.
If you agree with me,
let's search it up.
I was looking at that. Now listen,
Robinson touchdown.
It never comes down to one play. But if you're sitting there and telling me that that's not a touchdown, then we're on different planets. Yes, I know he bobbled the ball, but he got 1 foot in and he had possession at the end. How the hell is that not a touchdown?
Let's look at this.
Look at that. Tell me what you think.
There's an ad.
That is more of a touchdown than the Nick Harbor one a few weeks ago, which we disagreed on. That one was more of a touchdown than the Nick Harbor one.
Ouch. 100%. Ouch as a South Carolina fan. Ouch.
100% a touchdown.
All right, let's look at this play.
Give me your opinion. I wish we could throw it up on the screen.
No?
Ooh,
wait.
Yeah.
He bobbled
it?
And the last second he got it.
Right. That's a touchdown.
Wait a minute.
Okay, you bobble the ball in the end zone, right? You don't have possession of it there, but
he bobbles it here, hits his hands.
Yep. Still bobbling
Bobbles. He doesn't have any control yet.
Not yet.
No control.
Right.
0 control. Still no control. Tracks it. One hand. Hits it to his other hand.
And catches it. And puts 1 foot in.
And grabs it now.
How is that not a touchdown?
That's a touchdown 1 step. That's where he gets control. 1 step.
So how is that not a touchdown?
1 step. Yeah, 1 step.
So that's a touchdown. Yes.
Yeah, that looks like a touchdown to me.
So you agree with me?
I'm positive sure I agree with you. That looks like a touchdown.
That's more of a touchdown than the Nick Harbor one.
Okay, I'm not going to say that. But it's still moving. The ball's still moving. That's the issue.
Yes, but he maintains it at the end there.
No, but he's not. He's no longer inbound.
Throw it up on the screen. Share your screen.
I can't share my screen.
Yeah, you can. Oh. I was thinking you can share your screen from here.
Oh, interesting. No, you see it like the ball he has in his hand, but like just fingers wise, it's like moving
I can
still.
see you. I'm going to react to this in real time right now. We're going to look at this. Florida State.
Let me send you the link.
No, I got it right here.
Okay.
Deuce on the Florida State bobble.
Yeah, I'm watching in slow mo literally right now.
Okay, let's replay it here.
Look, ball finally gets
Bobbled,
tracked. He
doesn't
has it
have
in the
it,
hand. He
hits it
has it
to
in the
himself,
hand.
flips it to this hand.
But ball still
The
moving.
ball's still moving right there. How is that not a touchdown though?
Ball still slightly moving in his hand. It
But he's
looks
got
like
one. But he's got 1 foot in right here, right there.
he
He's got one
definitely
foot
has.
in.
He definitely
Okay,
has 1 foot in,
bobble.
but it's just a bobble. It's like you see it, just slightly.
Then we need to figure out what's a touchdown and what's not in this day in college football.
Nick Harbors
Nick
was a
Harbor.
touchdown. Nick Harbors was a touchdown.
He didn't maintain full possession as he went to the ground.
He didn't either. Then.
Let's
But
see
yeah,
what
this is pretty close.
let's see what the comments say. I believe this is satire. Regardless, wasn't a catch.
Yeah, this is
Regular
pretty.
speed, he gains control at the very end. Dez caught it. It was a catch. So avoidable though. This would be an awful rule. I mean, like, fine. Like, if you want to say this isn't a touchdown, then we need to figure out a way how we're going to be differentiating this between a touchdown and what's not a touchdown. What's a catch and what's not a catch. How long do I have to maintain possession to have the ball in my hand? How long, right?
Yeah, that's the bobbling effect, I guess.
It's one leg in college football. All right, I'm
College
done looking. Or college football, yeah. I'm done looking at Florida State. They make me want to puke. All right. So, and other than that, for your college football games this past weekend, that was really it. I mean, Indiana beat Iowa, Tennessee, and Mississippi State went into overtime. Of course, we know Notre Dame gave Arkansas BTA, then they fired Sam Pittman. But this upcoming week, BYU, West Virginia, you got Georgia, Kentucky, minus 20.5. That's a lot of points, but Georgia's going to be angry. Michigan, Wisconsin, Penn State, UCLA. Penn State should blow the doors off of them. Alabama versus Vanderbilt, though, minus 10.5 for Alabama at home. Wow. Vanderbilt beat Alabama last year. Remember with Milroe when they went on the road.
Diego, right?
Diego Pavia. Yep, he's like a 10th year senior. 10.5. That's a lot of points. But Alabama's home. But Pavia's fired up. What do you got?
I don't know enough college ball. I just know that he hates Bama, and Bama underestimated them last year.
They were away though with Milroe.
Yeah.
But Vandy could go in there and upset them. All right. Alabama wins the game, but Vanderbilt covers the plus 10.5 spread. So I got Vanderbilt covering the spread. All right. So Ethan and I were talking about college football weeks, Alabama and Vanderbilt. What do we think's going to happen? Man, you know what? I don't really know. I'm torn because Vanderbilt beat Alabama last year with Jalen Milroe on the road, and they lost. But this is in Bryant-Denny Stadium at Alabama. I've got Alabama to win this game, but I got Vanderbilt to cover the spread. I got Vanderbilt to cover plus 10.5 on the road. That's how I'm feeling. Woo! All right. The next game is Miami, Florida State. I know you're not a big college football fan, but we got to talk about this because Florida State just lost to Virginia, and we talked about that already.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with the Miami Hurricanes to beat Florida State, but I got them covering the spread minus 4.5. I know Florida State's at home, but Miami's looked really good. Some may say they're the best team in the country. Ethan may have something to say about that with Oregon, as well as Ohio State fans out there. But I think Miami comes into Tallahassee, into Doak Campbell Stadium, and they beat the Seminoles. And maybe, just maybe, Florida State will be unranked after they lose to Miami after losing to Virginia.
Because their defensive line's really good, right?
Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah, Miami's got a good defense. They've
best defensive line?
I mean, Ruben Bain, of course, is their main guy. I'm not really like polished up on their whole defense as a whole. That's their standout guy. But I will say that they look good, and we'll see this weekend. But just imagine if Miami flops. Who knows? It's a Sunshine State showdown.
Yeah.
Texas, Florida. You knew this was coming. You know what? I've been having some fun with this. I've been talking to some friends. For some reason, I've got the Gators beating the Texas Longhorns this weekend. Yeah, in the swamp. You heard that right? You no? Let's give you a reaction. You don't think so? You don't
Hook
give us
'em!
any. You're not giving
Hook
us.
'em!
You're not giving us
All I
any
know,
hope.
all I know is DJ Lagway is Billy
Whoa!
Napier is
Off a
their
bye week.
defense though. Their defense is good. I say Arch Manning throws at least one interception.
At least one. Yeah.
But hook 'em.
Florida beats Texas at home, and they save their season somehow. Screw the spread. I got
Screw the spread.
Screw the spread at -6.5 for Texas. Give me the Florida Gators. Dallas Wilson's back this week too. Could be some fired up guys in the swamp.
We'll see.
All right. So that's what we got for that. NFL 4 week 4 recap. We'll try to run down these as quick as we can. You had the Thursday night game, the Seattle game. They won the field goal at the end there. That Sunday morning game was Pittsburgh and Minnesota.
That's a good game.
Carson Wentz was hard to watch.
Carson!
Buffalo did not cover the spread. The whole -15.5 put the house on the Bills. They did cover the spread. Houston covered the spread. They mollywopped the Titans. The Lions mollywopped the Browns.
You said by 20 though.
They did.
This is by 24.
I said by 20, but they won by more than 20.
No, you're right. Like you're right. Like that's what I was saying.
Oh well, yeah. I told you they were coming home. We didn't talk about the Commanders and the Falcons because there was no Jaden Daniels, even though he got cleared to practice today. Your game 31-25. Oh, I picked the Bucks, but Baker Mayfield play as good as he thought. But AJ Brown, we talked about it last week though. Like, what is going on there? Is it really worth talking about? Because obviously he's not getting traded, so it's really not much to say, right? Like,
yeah, I told you. Yeah,
my boys gave the BTA. Woo! Drake Maye is looking like a good quarterback.
Top 10?
Do I think Drake Maye's a top 10 quarterback right now? Whoa, why is
playing like a top 10 quarterback right now?
Wait, is it glitching or is it me?
It glitched a little bit.
Okay, better now?
Yeah, way better now. Oh, it's glitching more.
But it's also recording though. You're asking me, do I think Drake Maye's a top 10 quarterback?
Is he playing like a top 10 quarterback?
Is he playing like a top 10 quarterback? Yeah, Drake Maye's playing like a top 10 quarterback. Absolutely. You don't think so?
Where would you put him if you're saying he's playing like a top 10 quarterback?
Okay, well, of course, Lamar Jackson is since he got hurt. You got Lamar. You got Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes. Stafford. Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're waiting for that one. Dak. Yeah, Dak. Yes, Dak.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Who else am I missing?
Definitely missing Jordan Love.
Baker Mayfield.
Definitely missing Baker Mayfield.
Okay, who's
Sam Darnold.
Sure, but I'm taking Drake May over Sam Darnold. Yes. And one more. Trevor Lawrence? No. Drake May's playing like a top 10 quarterback right now. You disagree?
And
Aaron Rodgers?
Now we're talking. Okay,
but I think Drake May's right there with all those quarterbacks the way he's been playing.
Okay, so he's like 11 or 10. 11 or 10.
11, fine. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart getting the win in his first start. Wow. Malik Neighbors getting hurt though. That was hard. That was rough.
Bro, how does Matt Life keep just taking careers and they just keep allowing it?
I remember we talked about this on the podcast before I met you, before we started working together. Jalen Phillips tore his ACL in that Black Friday game against the Jets 2 years ago. But if you want to blame the turf, sure, no problem. But like, I'm kind of like back and forth about it because like at the same time, players get hurt on grass as well. Tyreek Hill tore his ACL and dislocated his knee on grass.
That one's different because the defender,
yes,
but like this one, you legit just saw him hit the ground, and then once you saw his knee,
Yeah.
Oh my god, everyone knew that shit was raps.
Listen, I'm with you 100%. The NFL should 100% get rid of turf. They really should. It should all be
Yeah.
grass, but they're never going to do that.
They're never going to.
Players have gotten hurt so many times. Aaron Rodgers got hurt at MetLife as well, like the MetLife saga of all these players. But they're never going to do it. They're never going to do it.
This is a Giants and Jets problem.
I agree.
They keep losing their star players.
This is on the Giants and the Jets. This isn't on anybody else. But you know what? I want to know something here. I guarantee you, if Patrick Mahomes got hurt on that field, if it was turf, they would be changing the rules. Yep. They would. You and I both know.
How did we make this a Chiefs thing? How did we make this a Chiefs thing?
Because we're talking about the level of the star caliber type player, right?
Malik Neighbors a star.
Yes, but he's not Patrick Mahomes-esque.
I think Patrick Mahomes is like by himself type beat.
He doesn't have Mahomes is in his own category. He doesn't have the level, he doesn't have that level yet. No, he's never going to. Mahomes is a different category. All I'm saying is that I am 100% in agreement with you that they need to get rid of turf, but they're never going to. It's the same story every year.
Do you want to talk about how the rookie quarterback Jackson Dart posted on Madison Beer and then gave Justin Herbert the L?
Deleted it? Well, yeah, okay. Yes, the Chargers lost that game, but they did lose Joe Alt, their starting tackle, in the first quarter. So
did they not have the ball back at the end?
No, they did. Listen, the Giants deserved to win that game. They outplayed them. The Chargers came in cocky. I was completely wrong.
Sexy Dexy.
I'll take the L. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm just surprised it wasn't more of a. They didn't talk more about the storyline of Madison Beer being posted by Jackson Dart. I don't know. I thought that was like.
Oh, that was funny.
I did too, but I thought it was like weird that he did it. But he did say that was his. He's just a kid. He's just trying to be funny. I get it, but. I don't know. I thought, anyways. Colts Rams. I predicted that one.
No, you missed it. Jacksonville Niners.
Oh yeah. Travis Hunter got
Brock
benched,
Purdy. Brock Purdy's averaging 2 interceptions per games that he plays.
Because Brock Purdy's not that good. Brock Purdy's overrated. No.
You said that on me. You said that, not me.
Do you think he's said that? I know I did. Do you think he's overrated or not?
I'm not gonna say he's overrated.
So he's underrated?
I think he's a top 15 quarterback.
That's not that good.
That's not overrated and that's not underrated.
So he's like a 80 grade.
I think Brock Purdy plays better than Drake Maye. Not this year, not this season. But I think I'd take Brock Purdy.
Drake May's only been in the NFL for 2 years. Okay, whoa. We love talking about Drake Maye now because Drake Maye is like is been that guy. We know
that's your guy.
He's evolving, right? Yeah, he's my guy. He's my guy. Anyways, all I'm saying is that give Drake Maye Brock Purdy's weapons. Oh, it's lights out. It's not even comparable.
It's night and day. It's night and
day. Okay, we got Stephon Diggs. Hunter Henry's.
Hey, Stephon Diggs with a tutty.
Yes, sir. He's back. Anyways, though, George Kittle, McCaffrey, Jawan Jennings, Ayuk, all those weapons. Listen, everybody knows Brock Purdy's not that good, but he's had those weapons, and he's finally getting exposed. Brock Purdy is a right-handed Tua Tagovailoa. He's got a little more mobility than Tua because Tua's a grandma on the pocket.
He has healthier. Brain. I know, confirmed. I just saw that.
Mac and cheese is back, baby.
That's your boy. Let's
go. The Rams, the Rams Niners tomorrow night. We'll talk about that, but the Rams beating the Colts.
Unexpected.
Daniel Jones with the interception at the end of the game. Who would have
Johnny Mitchell with the fumble?
I know. I saw that, but still. Bears Raiders, a blocked kick. We need to talk about the block saga in football. Like this is getting out of hand now. Like blocked kicks are like every game.
You can't line up against the long snapper. They changed the rule. That's why it's like that. You see a lot of them coming through the middle, but I'm positively sure the Bears one came from the
side. The Bears one came from the end.
Yeah, it came from the end.
But still, like, why all of a sudden we're getting block kicks now? We never used to have those like this. This is like an every game occurrence now.
I know that's why I don't hate. That's why I hate the NFL and their new like special team rules. I feel like you just want more scoring, and like me personally, I just like old school football.
Listen, the Bears won off a block kick. The Ben Johnson thing was crazy though. You saw that.
The journalists, that's
That
bad journalism. To be honest with you,
that I know,
that's
but
very
that was
very bad journalism.
that was crazy. Ravens Chiefs. It's not really much to talk about other than Lamar Jackson getting hurt. Obviously, Matabuke is out for the year. The Ravens season is just falling apart at the wayside. Falling apart at the wayside. Falling apart. Bad, bad, bad. And it's tough to see because this team is so talented.
Womp womp. Go Steelers.
Ugh. Ew.
Yep.
Ew.
Yep.
Okay, the game of the weekend. We got to talk about it. 40-40.
This is not the game of the weekend.
What was?
This shit was ass, respectfully.
Cowboys Packers wasn't the game of the weekend?
No, it was my birds. Caw, caw.
That was not the game of the weekend.
What? Caw.
That is so bad.
I just hate this game because it ends in a tie. I just hate ties.
Okay, so let's talk about that then. A tie. What the hell are we doing in the NFL? Why do we have to have a tie?
They do it to prevent injuries.
I know. I'm with you. I know. We talked about this last year, but like, you're robbing us of an even better game. Also, too, if I was a fan of the Cowboys or the Packers and my Patriots tied and have to look at that on my record, I would probably puke. I would probably rather...
Stop being dramatic. You're not puking.
I would rather drink spoiled milk than have a tie.
You are overreacting.
I'm not. I don't want to look at a tie. It's gross.
I'm holding you accountable. You're overreacting.
Dude, a tie is so gross.
It's not a win, but it's not a loss.
Right. It sucks.
So it's not that bad.
No, it sucks.
No, you're overreacting.
No, it's horrible to look at. 1, 2, and 1. Ew. Gross. It drives me crazy.
Ew, gross.
It's something if I was a fan of either one of those teams, I would never stop talking about. Because my friends would...
This is a good question.
All right.
CeeDee Lamb was out.
Yeah.
Obviously, George Pickens has a phenomenal game. His probably best game as a Cowboy.
Yeah, of course.
Do you believe George Pickens is a top 15 wide receiver?
I think George Pickens is the number one wide receiver on a lot of teams. I mean, it's hard to say, but skill-wise, talent, he's right up there with anybody in the league.
So you're saying he's like a T. Higgins?
I think that. I mean, you saw his productivity on Sunday night against the Packers. What he did.
Yes.
Who's to say that he can't be a wide receiver one if he could get his act together? Yeah.
This would be my argument. Okay. Can you name me an all-pro corner on the Packers?
Well, of course, Jair Alexander's gone. You got Keyshawn Nixon. No.
Keyshawn Nixon as a returner.
Right, but he's like their fourth corner. And then they don't... I wouldn't say they have a... No.
So is it a fluke or is it the actual emergence of George Pickens?
Well, we know George Pickens is good. He just hasn't got the opportunity, right?
True, because he had Matt Canada and Arthur Smith as his OCs.
And he wasn't a number one wide
terrorist.
Receiver. And he wasn't a number one wide receiver in Pittsburgh as well.
What? He wasn't the one. He was definitely the one.
Last year he was. The year before he wasn't.
He just didn't have a quarterback.
Right, but he wasn't the one though. There was who else was there with him? I'm trying to think who else was there because there was somebody else that was there with him. I'm drawing a blank here.
Juju?
No, I don't. No, I don't think so. I can't think, but I might be wrong. But from what I remember, everyone was always waiting for Pickens to break out. Emergence. It's going to happen. Is it going to happen? Because he was splitting receptions with somebody else. I can't.
Oh,
Yeah. See.
He got traded to the Bears, right? Was it
Chase Claypool?
Chase Claypool.
Yeah, but there was somebody else too.
In between?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, my point is I strongly believe George Pickens is a number one wide receiver in this NFL. He's got the talent. He's skilled. He's fast. He's a great route runner.
He's a top 20 wide receiver for you.
He's got great hands. Yeah.
Okay.
He could George Pickens if he put his head together, or if everything was going straight, and he was the number one guy. Obviously, they have CeeDee Lamb. He could be a top 10 receiver in this league. He could. I'm not saying he is. He could. Yes.
Okay.
He's got those one-handed catches and the route running doesn't just come from nowhere.
Oh, that was nice though. That little.
Yeah,
Over the shoulder.
yeah.
That was nice. That was nice.
Give Drake Maye George Pickens. I'm just saying the Patriots don't really have a lot of wide receivers.
That's your fault. You signed Diggs.
I'm just saying. Give Cam Ward George Pickens.
That'd be fun.
All I'm saying, George Pickens is that guy. He's just
And
we knew what George Pickens was at Georgia.
He's a crash out. That's all he is.
Hey, he's not doing too bad in Dallas. But he's
I agree.
one of those guys. He's like a Jazz Chisholm. Flashy, showy got baseball Yankees guy. Where if I don't get the ball, if it's not me, it's over.
Oh, is that like the guy that went to the Nationals?
No, George Pickens is on the Yankees.
No, the Mets. My fault. My bad. Go ahead, continue.
You're thinking of Juan Soto.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Soto.
Yeah.
You're forgiven for that. We won't clip that. Jets, Dolphins, the storyline of that game, obviously Tyreek Hill getting hurt. We know about that. The jerseys were fire. Those black jerseys were sick.
Those are so ugly. I hate those jerseys.
You don't like the Dolphins black jerseys?
Those are fire. Those jerseys. Those are absolutely garbage jerseys.
Really?
Yes. I love their throwbacks way more.
Oh, I do too, but these were cool.
Those rivalry jerseys are bottom 3 for me.
Really?
All the black rivalry jerseys are so bun.
Okay, like I could understand I could understand like the Steelers Bumblebee jerseys. Those are hideous.
I love the Bumblebee jerseys.
Ew.
The Bumblebee jerseys are cool.
What?
Yeah, the Bumblebee jerseys are cool.
No.
I like those. The killer bees with the bumblebees.
Oh. Ew. Those are hideous.
Those were tough.
Those are hideous.
What a fire nickname too.
We'll talk about the Tyreek Hill thing, but the last game was the Broncos Bengals 28-3. Jamar Chase's frustration. Bo Nix finally showed up, right?
Wait. Someone's calling. Hello? You want Russ? You want Russell Wilson? Oh, okay, yeah. Just send us a 7th. That easy. It's that easy. Hang out.
Kirk Cousins.
No, you're not getting Kirk.
Why not? They don't want to play him.
It would be fun, but the Falcons aren't taking that much like dead cap hit.
Okay, also too, the Cincinnati Bengals are 4 games in now. They're 2-2. Joe Burrow's going to be coming back in December.
They're not making the playoffs.
Okay, then get Kirk. Do you think the Bengals would have a better shot with Kirk Cousins or Russell Wilson at QB1?
To be honest with you,
Kirk Cousins.
Yes.
Okay.
With that said, let's just take a mental note.
Okay.
Their offensive line,
horrible.
Right? Their defense,
garbage. Right.
Their head coach, garbage.
Yes, he's probably getting fired after this season.
Like, let's be honest. Like, what are we doing?
Then again, it's the Bengals though. They're soft, and they kept Marvin Lewis for all those years, and they had one playoff win to show for it.
Yeah. So what do I know? You're right.
Right. So you're not wrong, but
you know what they should do? They should hire Joseph to be the GM.
Me?
Yeah, you could fix that team up real fast.
The whole team would be all SEC guys.
Oh, it's that easy. It's that easy.
I got my quarterback already. I got Joe Burrow. I got my 2 wide receivers.
Easy. Draft some big linemen.
I got Oh, okay. Me as the GM. Who's my coach though? Who am I picking as my coach?
That's your decision. I don't know who would you.
Who would I pick as my coach?
Would you bring back Brian Callahan from the Titans?
Hell no. I don't care. No, I don't know. No. Wait. I get to pick a coach. Like if I were to pick a coach, who would I pick for me?
Obviously, it has to be realistic. It has to be realistic. You can't be like, I'm gonna get Andy Reid.
I was gonna say Sean McVay.
Yeah, see, it's not realistic. You have to choose someone that.
Okay, if I'm building, all right. So I got the Bengals. I got to pick. I'm the GM. I need a coach to pick.
I have one in mind.
I'm going with an offensive-minded guy. It can be college too, right?
Yeah. I have one in mind. Go ahead. Okay. I listen to you first.
I got my OC, but this guy, like, I get to pick. Like, this guy doesn't have a choice, right? Like, meaning, my OC is probably Lincoln Riley.
Is it realistic that he would go to the Bengals?
Right.
Though?
Okay. Right. We're trying.
Come on. You're failing as a GM right now. You're failing as a GM.
I'm picking who I want.
I got that as a GM. I already have a better answer than you. Ready?
As your coach or your offensive coordinator?
As my head coach.
Your head coach. You're picking as your head coach? He's in the NFL now? Do I know who he is? Not Mike Vrabel. Not Vrabel.
No, not very. Not, it has to be realistic.
Okay.
Like, are they in the hot seat?
Okay. AFC or NFC?
AFC.
AFC East, AFC West, AFC South, AFC North.
East.
Mike McDaniel as my OC?
No, as your head coach.
Oh, Vrabel, Mike McDaniel, Sean McDermott, and Aaron Glenn.
Ring. Hey, Joe Brady. Remember what we did at LSU?
Oh, not
why
head
don't
coach.
you come on?
Not as a head coach.
Why don't you come on down to Cincinnati to
Joe
show
Brady?
if you can be a head coach?
Head coach? I think as an OC, I think he's more fit as an OC.
Cinema. Joe Brady and Joe Burrow reunite.
I think he's more fit as an OC. Whoa.
No, trust.
Wait a minute. The first thing I'm doing with that is I'm fixing that offensive line. That's my first thing I'm doing.
Yeah, he as a head coach would know to fix the offensive line.
And you know what I'm probably doing?
What?
I'm probably trading T. Higgins. How the hell am I going to afford him? You can't afford all these guys.
Okay, hear me out. If you don't go the Joe Brady route, before we get sidetracked, I think there's one more name you should call. How the hell do we get into
this conversation? Go ahead.
Mike McCarthy. Wait, just listen. Zach Taylor was a first-time head coach. No stability. You bring in Mike McCarthy, at least when he left the Pats or the Packers and he left the Cowboys, he addressed that offensive line. And he has a winning record. So it's not a bad idea, especially with him sitting out this year. You get a fresh new look as someone that got to see all the games.
Listen, you're not wrong. It's not a bad decision, but Mike McCarthy isn't getting you to the promised land.
No. He's not getting you to the promised land, but you can't even get into the land.
Well, you can't even keep your quarterback healthy, so the first thing you need to do is address that offensive line. I think we all agree with that. But
at worst, you might have to. It sounds crazy. You might have to
Bill
go.
Belichick.
No. Or no.
So Mike McCarthy over Bill Belichick?
And respectfully, as long as he's with his girlfriend, he's not going anywhere.
Well, I'm just saying, if I had the opportunity to pick a coach, I could say, "Hey, Bill, do you want to come coach Joe Burrow?"
Yeah, 1,000%. Yeah. That's a great choice. That was yeah.
I don't give a shit about Jordan Hudson. She can stay in North Carolina or come with him. Come on. Let's put you in some Tiger colors, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's get you on the sideline. Let's get you go. Let's go. Come on.
Alrighty. Let's pivot back into the AFC North. We have Dillon Gabriel named as the Cleveland Browns starter.
I think we all knew this was coming. Did you expect it? Because I did.
After the 5 interceptions, yeah, I expected it.
After watching the Browns the past couple weeks, and they've got a measly Weasley win against the Packers, they probably shouldn't even have won that game.
They should have won week 1, to be honest with you, but we're not ready for that.
Yeah, they should have beat the Bengals. That's right, they should have. Yeah, but it's like, you know what Joe Flacco was going to put. I was screaming on the fucking microphone this entire summer. Why the hell are you going to start Joe Flacco? Why? What reason does that do you? What?
You ever watched the movie Replacement?
No, what is it?
Elite Flacco? You ever heard of that?
No, no, probably not.
That's his nickname. Elite Flacco. They're hoping he could go back to 2 years ago.
No, they know he's not going back to 2 years ago. They just didn't want to start the kids. They didn't want to turn the keys over to the kids. They wanted to keep the kids with the pacifiers on.
Since we're on that topic, did you see Shedeur Sanders and his little?
Yeah, it was embarrassing. When we took our break, I thought that was ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw it during a break. Yeah, I was like, "What is this?"
Shedeur Sanders, you're a grown adult, and you're not responding to reporters. That's your job. You have to.
He's responding.
Media. Yeah,
he's responding.
Not answering.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing. And you know what? The Browns front office looks at that and goes, Dillon Gabriel, he's gonna play his time. I don't know how good he's gonna be. I'm not sure. He's getting thrown against the Vikings this weekend, but you know what? They sit there and they go, yeah, Dillon Gabriel's laid a couple stinkers this weekend, but Shedeur, man, or these couple games, but Shedeur just can't handle himself with the media. Doesn't act like an adult. We'll punish him some more. We'll play the kids some more. Dillon Gabriel.
You did say though, we know what Dylan Gabriel's ceiling is, right?
Yeah,
It's right here.
right.
We know what Shedeur ceiling can be.
Well, the biggest thing we know about Shedeur Sanders is his pocket presence is terrible, his lack of awareness, his fumbling. He doesn't have the biggest arm. He's got a pretty good IQ, as in like
I like his arm.
Like it's okay, but it's not lighting the door. It's not blowing the top off. The convertible Corvette is staying without the top. The top is staying on.
I don't
It's
know.
not
I
coming
feel like
off.
I would let Shedeur play one game and like just see.
You're a Dylan Gabriel guy. I'm not a Dylan Gabriel guy.
I'm a Dylan Gabriel guy.
Because you went to Oregon. I don't like lefty quarterbacks. There's only what
I love lefty quarterbacks, except Tua, respectfully.
Respectfully, other than Michael Vick, fine. But respectfully, there has only been one lefty quarterback that has been the guy that was Steve Young. Okay, Michael Vick, fine, but not on Steve Young's level. So, like, I don't really like lefty quarterback. I haven't seen it from Penix yet. I have not seen it from Tua. What other lefty quarterbacks have there been? Tim Tebow, flop.
Whoa. Let's not disrespect Tim Tebow. Legendary Florida Gator Tim Tebow, okay?
In college,
come on,
not in the NFL. I know we got the
he has a playoff win. He has a playoff win.
All I'm saying is that I don't trust lefty quarterbacks. I would be ripping my hair out as a fan if my quarterback was lefty in the NFL.
It would be so ironic. It would be so ironic if one of those lefties became a Pats quarterback.
It's a good thing I don't have to worry about for the next 10 years because I got Drake Maye.
You never know. Tua could be a backup. You never know.
Oh, yeah? $53 million? Who the hell wants that contract? Not happening. So we'll see how it goes with Dylan Gabriel. Obviously, now he's quarterback 1 and Shedeur's still quarterback 3. And I told you, I've been saying this to you since the offseason, the Browns don't like Shedeur Sanders. And I don't think they even wanted to draft him. And it showed.
He didn't want to go to the Ravens or the Eagles. He could be starting right now. Shedeur Sanders could be starting for the Baltimore Ravens today.
But you can't think like that, right? Like you didn't know Lamar Jackson was going to get hurt.
No, but that's the thing.
Right.
You wanted to start. Congratulations. You're not a starter. Yeah. Why wouldn't you want to be in a system or in an organization that has been well run for the past century? I don't know.
Let me ask you this. Do the Cleveland Browns trade Shedeur Sanders after this season?
No, I'm not trading him.
What are you going to do with him? Let him sit there? Are you punishing him or what?
Letting him sit there.
So he just sits there.
If I am not getting a fourth, a third, like if I'm not getting more than a 5th round pick from him, I'm not trading him.
Well, you're not going to get a 4th or a 3rd because he went 5th. He went in the fifth round.
No, do you get my point though?
Yeah, I do.
Like you're gonna pay. If you're not gonna pay, he's just gonna sit in my crappy house as a Lambo, just like right there in the front. You can just look at it.
So how long are you going to be playing Dylan Gabriel for, right? Like, do you what is the Browns' plan is what I'm trying to figure out because it doesn't look like they have any plan. Like the blueprint has not been laid out properly. Because
all right, let's be honest. Since we're on this rant, let's be honest.
Okay.
They're probably going to have a top 10 pick.
Yes.
But, okay, with a top 10 pick in this year's quarterback draft, which is very deep.
Yeah,
I'm not saying their
class doesn't look very good. Other than like outside of John Mateer, I have not seen it. Okay, Dante.
Yeah, I'm not. Fine. Okay, no, he's probably not going to enter. But like, just like me being real with you,
right?
The talent though, and the athletic ability is so much higher. You have a Lenore Sellers. That's like an Anthony Richardson again, right?
Do you trust Lenore Sellers though?
That's more of a U combo. I'm just bringing up some names. We have the LSU kid whose dad is an offensive coordinator for the Saints. He has some very good tendencies. He just doesn't have, like, I guess, the arm in which like most people rave about, right? Okay, we have Drew Allar. He has the physical abilities and talent of a Josh Allen, but he doesn't have the IQ of the game, right? I think there's other quarterbacks that can top a Shedeur or Gabriel. You're probably going to enter that conversation again, unfortunately.
So what are you going to do with those two quarterbacks then?
I honestly, dude.
So
I
that's what I'm
think
saying. Like what is your is this season just like thrown away? Like, okay, obviously we know Flacco's out the window now. Now it's Gabriel who they like more, and then you have Shedeur. But okay, aside from that for a second, this is actually an important thing to bring up about quarterbacks, right? Excuse me. All those quarterbacks that you just named will have to be developed. All of those quarterbacks
yes,
will have to be developed. They have not played any sort of down in the NFL. Like Tom Brady was saying, you can draft a guy, but if he's not developed properly, if he's not being trained, if he's not being shown the proper ways, then is it more on him, or is it more on the coaching staff and the organization? Like,
both.
yes, but that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, you draft Drew Aller, whoever you draft, right? They're still going to have to be developed. They're still going to have to go through all this, right? Or they just figure they throw away this season, and then next season comes around and they go, we're drafting a quarterback at 1 or 2,
I,
and that's what we're going with, and we're going to start
I'm
him from
really
day one.
hoping. I'm really hoping that Shedeur not starting this year helps him. It sounds crazy to say.
Helps him.
I know that Deion Sanders said, "What have you ever learned from sitting on the bench?"
Nothing.
I understand, but there's an Aaron Rodgers. There's Mahomes. Technically, there's quarterbacks that have shown if you sit and just like let your mind, I guess, get to a little bit more mature level of seeing the field slow down.
Yeah. I think you're missing a key point, though, Ethan. You're missing a key point. Jordan Love sat behind Aaron Rodgers. Patrick Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith. Shedeur Sanders and Jalen Gabriel sitting behind Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco had some good years, okay?
He did, but he's no
Flacco.
Aaron Rodgers. He's no Aaron Rodgers.
Let's not disrespect.
No,
Super
this
Bowl
was years ago.
Joe
This
Flacco.
was years ago. This is Grandpa Flacco now. I get what you're saying. In the reality of it, right? It makes sense. But he's not learning anything from that now. It's a continuing conversation that's not going to go away. Dolphins start Tyreek Hill's.
Wait. Last question then.
Okay. Fine.
How long until Shedeur starts? How many weeks do you give Dylan Gabriel?
We're at we're 4 games in. I give Gabriel at least 8 games, 6 to 8 games. What do you give him? I give him.
Ooh.
Well,
I'm not mad at that take.
No, listen. The sample size is going to be 4 games for this kid, and he's already out the window.
That's fair. That's very fair. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Realistically, he should get at least a season.
Very true. But
it's not going to happen because you drafted him in the what? They drafted Gabriel in the 3rd round.
Fourth,
right? Okay, right. So I'm saying, like, they know already what Dylan Gabriel is. We know what Dylan Gabriel is. He didn't look very good in preseason. It's very frustrating. Anyways, I give him 6 to 8 games. That's what I take away from it.
Fair.
Dolphin star Tyreek Hill suffers the season-ending knee injury. Well, if you didn't see this, it's probably people that are listening and watching. If you didn't see this, it's probably a good thing because that was fucking disgusting to watch.
Yeah,
that was
don't search it up.
Don't search it on Twitter. It's nasty to watch. Like it'll ruin your appetite. It's that gross. Oof, man, it gives me the heebie-jeebies when I think about it and talk about it. And I see.
I don't like when people. I think this is a quick little rant too. I don't like when people show that video to everyone.
Right.
It's just like I don't root for injuries.
No.
I saw some people speaking about like this is karma. I don't want to get into that either. Hey, Tyreek Hill, I hope that you bounce back. I don't think anyone deserves to go through such mental and physical pain like that. Yeah, that's just.
Well, the crazy thing, did you see him smile afterwards? I think people were taking it a different context. I think he was smiling and feeling like that because he was in a state of shock. Like, I mean, like, I don't like he's so much adrenaline going through your body. Like, he's not thinking like that. People were thinking like, oh, he doesn't have to play with 2 anymore. No, it's not like that at all. It was because he just blew his whole knee out and he's in a state of shock.
Yeah.
But the storyline part here, though, I wanted to bring up. Do I think Tyreek Hill potentially played his last down in a Miami Dolphins uniform? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. Now they were saying that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He did say that Miami would be the last place he played in.
So, but, the injury looked more severe at first, and Drew Rosenhaus, his agent, said there was no nerve damage and there was no extra surgery needed. Oh. They said he's potentially going to be ready by the next season, just the start of 2026. I don't see that. I'm not a doctor by any stretch of the way or form. No, not a doctor. However, it's going to be very hard to come back from an injury like that quickly.
Are you telling me Tyreek to the Pats?
No, he will never play for the Patriots ever. He hates Boston fans. All I'm saying is that they won't require any additional surgeries. The realistic goal is obviously to return by 2026. Big blow for the Dolphins. But we were saying a couple weeks ago, the Dolphins should have traded Tyreek Hill. Obviously, you can't predict injuries, but now, at halftime, I was going to take Tyreek Hill's over in receptions live. I was thinking about it. I was like, I think I'm going to take these live. Like, he needs 2 more. Like, it was live. I think it was 7.5, or it was 8. He had 6 and or was it 5.5 or 6? He had like 2 more he needed. I was trying to take it, but I'm glad I didn't. Glad I didn't. Anyways, yeah, that was hard to watch. AJ Brown, we don't need to talk about that. I wanted to talk about the Niners game, but without Brock Purdy,
without Juwan Jennings, without Ricky Pearsall,
Juwan Jennings, Pearsall.
It already sounds like to me. Oh, do you hear that, Joseph? Do you hear that? It's the fans already like making an excuse.
Niners money line? No. The Niners are just hit by the injury bug. I don't really have anything. I don't have anything to say about the spread wise now. It'd be awesome to see Mac Jones come in there, but I don't have anything now. Yeah. All right, your game. Broncos Eagles. I know I'm wearing orange. I picked against your Birds this entire season. Actually, no.
It's okay. Pick it.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I picked the Cowboys to cover the spread, but I picked you guys to win.
Just take the Broncos.
No, I'm not taking the No. I'm sorry. I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning this game, and they cover the spread minus
Joseph,
3.5.
I cut out. Can you say it one more time?
I got the Eagles to win this game, sadly.
Oh, interesting.
The Broncos aren't going to beat the Eagles on the road. And if this is the one week that I picked the Eagles to win and they lose, you are drinking or you're eating one of your something bad candy wise, something you don't like candy, something. Because I can't go through this.
That'd be hilarious.
This isn't fair.
That'd be hilarious.
What is it? What's a candy you don't like?
I hate Almond Joy.
All right, so you have to eat Almond Joys on the podcast if the
Broncos. Why would I want Almond Joys? I would never buy Almond Joy.
All right, well then something.
Nasty. I'll consider it.
I don't see the Broncos beating the Eagles.
I'll consider it as a wager. Why not?
All right, I'll
give you a wager too. Then I got Buffalo, so let's say the Pats win.
What? The Buffalo's going to beat us at home?
What's your nasty candy that you don't like?
I don't like Almond Joys.
You know what? Really?
No, not really.
Okay, so just whoever loses, Almond Joys.
Yeah, but the Patriots are in a way tougher spot.
No. That's not how it goes. You have to believe in your team, Joseph.
No. You got to give me the spread.
No, I'm not giving you the spread.
Yeah, plus 7.5.
No, we're taking money line straight up.
No, that's not fair.
Joseph, you got to believe. I don't make the schedules. I don't say who's home, and I don't say who's away.
Yeah, but we're the Patriots. We're still.
But you upset them last year, did you not?
No.
Yeah, I thought Joe Milton upset them.
Oh, when they in the last game of the season when they didn't play their starters?
You never know.
That doesn't count.
There's a possibility.
That doesn't count.
All right, Almond Joy's on the game. Let's ride.
No, I get spread.
You don't get spread, Joseph. Almond Joy's, yay or nay?
That's not fair because the Patriots are under
we're doing it for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
Maybe yeah, let's go.
It's not gonna turn out the way I want it to. The Eagles are gonna win and we're gonna lose. It's such bullshit. Kansas City Chiefs Jags game. I mean, I'm not really that excited about it.
Is that your? Let's choose 2 games. Is that one of your games that you're excited to watch?
Got the Patriots and the Bills. Well, I picked the 9. No. I highlighted the. I'm sorry. I wrote it in my notes. My apologies.
You're good.
I wrote them down on my phone. Right.
Yeah.
Vikings, Browns. Give me the Minnesota Vikings to cover the spread -3.5 against the Cleveland Browns. Dylan Gabriel, rough spot coming into this week, playing Brian Flores and that Vikings defense. Vikings have been in Europe last weekend. They're looking to make another statement win this weekend. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. What do you got? I got Vikings -3.5. That's what I'm rolling with.
My next game would be Jackson
No,
Dart and the New York Giants.
do you agree with me? That's what I got too. Hold on.
Oh, do I agree with you? I definitely got the Vikings also. I think that's going to be a very good defensive slugfest.
I agree with that. Take the under.
Under 35.5?
Oh, that's low. That's a sweater.
That's low.
That game could be 6-3 at halftime, though. It could be. I'm taking
very true. Very true.
I'm taking the under. All right, Giants Saints. Who do you got? I know who I got.
I have the Giants.
So do I.
I'm rooting really hard for Jackson Dart and Sexy Dexy to just have a phenomenal.
So we both got Giants money line. All right, fine. All right. We definitely
agree that the Tampa and Seattle game.
Yeah, they're both wearing their throwbacks.
Wait, they both are?
They're both wearing their throwbacks. Yeah,
confirmed?
The Bucks are gonna wear the. Yeah, they announced it 2 hours ago.
Okay, wait. Side note before we go to the next combo.
Yep.
What jersey do you prefer?
But the Bucks white ones or the creamsicle
ones? The white, the one they're gonna wear, the white with the orange numbers with the red outline. Those are nice jerseys.
I don't know. Those Seattle jerseys are fire too.
The blue with the crow that silver
with the gray. What do you prefer?
I think I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
I gotta go Seahawks in that one. Home.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. All white flashes, it stands out, but the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Now, if you're telling me the creamsicles, Buccaneers all day.
Okay.
But the Bucks are away, aren't they? Yeah, they're away.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers are away. So where is it here? Yeah, Seattle's home. So
okay.
Yeah, so Seattle's home. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I got to go with the throwback Seahawks ones for that one there.
Damn.
All right, so this is an important topic we have to talk about. We're bringing the
talk about Super Bowl back.
Oh, okay, fine. We'll talk about Super Bowl.
No, keep it football. Keep football first.
We'll keep it football for this part here. That's right. Yeah, Bad Bunny headlining the Super Bowl halftime show. What do you think? I'll give you my thoughts. I mean, I was hoping that it was going to be Taylor Swift, but obviously she declined. I'll talk about that.
I told you. On a serious note,
whoa.
I don't listen to that much Bad Bunny. But I hate that so many. Look at you. I hate that so many NFL fans are hating on this. I'm hoping other fans know that the Super Bowl is watched not just in America. It's watched worldwide. So I think having an artist that has a lot of fan bases around the world is phenomenal. I think this also just helps grow the game too. So I'm very happy that Bad Bunny is headlining it. I will have to definitely start doing my Duolingo again, just so I can, hopefully understand some of the music. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm not a hater like most people are. I hate the reaction to it. But yeah.
Talk your talk, Ethan. Yeah, I love it. I'm not like the biggest Bad Bunny guy, but I'm perfectly fine with it. I think it's great. Like you said, it brings in more of a culture. We had Shakira and J-Lo back in 2020, and people weren't upset about that. Why? Because J-Lo and Shakira are women. That's why.
Bad Bunny, that was in Hard Rock, right?
That was Hard Rock. That was Niners Chiefs. Yeah. So all I'm saying is that what's the problem with Bad Bunny announcing? And like, aside from the whole political bullshit too, because everyone gets all into that as well. It's like, no, like I know Bad Bunny said he wasn't going to perform here with all the controversy. He said he wasn't going to perform in the U.S. anymore, which I totally get. That's his personal decision. But if the NFL comes to you and says, hey, we want you to headline the halftime show, he's going to headline the halftime show. He's not going to decline.
That's an opportunity of a lifetime.
It's an opportunity of a lifetime. Taylor Swift doesn't need the halftime show. Neither does Bad Bunny, but it's an opportunity for him to put on for the world and showcase.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
He can grow his audience.
He can grow his audience even more. He's one of the most popular artists in the world right now. Just did Happy Gilmore 2. I think it's great. He's got some good songs.
Oh, he was Happy Gilmore 2? I never watched it.
He was in Happy Gilmore 2. Yeah. Oh, you got to watch that. But Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it. I think it's great. I like some of Bad Bunny's music too.
Mm.
And he's a performer too. He'll be better than Kendrick, that's for sure. You knew that was coming.
I knew that was
Kendrick's
coming.
no. This will be way
Fast
better than
forward.
This will be way better
Next
than
topic.
Kendrick Lamar.
Next topic. I'm not ready for this.
Okay, though we'll mention this here. I know people are upset that Taylor Swift is not doing the Super Bowl halftime show. Yes, she declined it. She had every right to decline it.
She declined it?
Yeah, she declined it because the NFL wanted her to have all these certain things, and she reportedly her demands for the ownership of the performance footage and creative control. So Taylor Swift wanted the entire creative control over the halftime show, which I understand that as an artist, it's not a bad thing to want that to happen. Now, these are just reports and rumors. I don't know how true this is. However, all I'm saying is that we know the NFL doesn't pay. It's not a paid performance. So I don't blame Mother Taylor for not wanting to do it. And you know what? She could have also taken into consideration that the Chiefs could be in the Super Bowl. You never know. And she wants to watch her bands.
This guy.
But hey, I'm perfectly fine with Bad Bunny not doing it. And it's cool with me. With it. But she decided to decline it. Adele declined it as well.
Oh.
All right. This one here might raise some eyebrows for some people with the whole WNBA controversy stuff with Napheesa Collier. The WNBA commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, basically was throwing her players under the bus. Like, we had this conversation last offseason about the whole CBA and how if there's going to be a WNBA season this year, and you're throwing your mogul, your picture perfect-esque person under the bus. What are you doing? Napheesa Collier had every right to stand up for herself and the league. It had, like she said, it had nothing to do with winning or losing, even if I got hurt. But these refs, we've been talking about this for months, need to be held accountable for how they call these games. I mean, she got hurt in the game against the Phoenix Mercury, and there was nothing to show for it. It's an embarrassment. And Caitlin Clark should be on their knees in gratitude for the platform the league provides. Does she realize how much of a voice Caitlin Clark and how much of an impact Caitlin Clark had in college basketball? Caitlin Clark doesn't need the WNBA. She does not need the W. You agree with me. Nike signed her before she got to the WNBA. If Caitlin Clark were to go start her own league, if somebody were to come to Caitlin Clark and they would have funded her,
someone did.
Who would do? The big three.
Ice Cube. Yeah, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. They would.
What? 15 mil? I think it's something like that.
Better off if she left the WNBA. 100%.
She'd get so much more money if she left the WNBA.
She doesn't need the WNBA. They don't pay her shit. She's one of the only reasons why that they're relevant.
Does she? I don't know WNBA. Maybe you know more ball. Do you know if they get a percentage of their jerseys sales?
Do I know if the league gets a percentage of their jerseys? I'm sure they do.
Like the players. Oh, okay, I was wondering. Because there's no way you're telling me it's not the number one selling jersey.
So I was incorrect. A while back I said this. Caitlin Clark had the highest jersey in amongst certain amount of players. I forget what it was. It was a couple months ago. Anyways, though, the jersey that I have right there was one of the highest selling jerseys in all of sports last year. Basketball.
Wow.
And yeah.
Oh. Wow.
So if you're the WNBA commissioner and you're throwing her under the bus, what the hell? Like, I remember they asked her, Caitlin Clark, what are your thoughts? What are your comments? You know what? It's going to be so fitting, right? Because when the Indiana Fever win the WNBA championship next year or the year after, or when they do, the commissioner's going to have to give Caitlin Clark the trophy. But probably at that point, I don't know, though, how the WNBA goes. That commissioner will probably be canned. She'll probably be gone. Kathy Engelbert, she'll probably be gone. Yeah. At that point, yeah. With all this going on, I wouldn't be surprised if she steps down in the summer or this offseason.
I would be very shocked if Caitlin Clark did not have an incentive or a clause in her contract like Shedeur Sanders, where like I get a percentage of the jersey sales because I bring my own fandom.
I'm not sure. You'd have to look that one up. That I can't confirm nor deny. But yeah, I mean, Napheesa Collier, good for her, girl, standing up like that. Good for you, girl, standing up like that, putting your voice out there so all these other players in the league can be heard. Your league is officially on the map. because of Caitlin Clark, in my opinion, of course, with some other players, and but still, like, she had every right to feel this way. This has been an embarrassment with the WNBA and how it's been lately. The way that these refs call these games, it's not backyard football. It is not like that. It needs to be a lot different. Hopefully next year they figure this out, because it's been hard to watch. The last part of the show, Taylor Swift's album, Friday.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Tomorrow night, midnight,
Wait,
12 songs.
Yeah, it is tomorrow.
Midnight. Yeah,
guys, subscribe. Joseph is going to do a live stream reaction with you guys.
I'm going to be sleeping. Should I do a live stream?
Why not?
Maybe I should. Maybe I should do a live stream on the album.
Throw it on in the background.
But the thing is I have to listen to it myself first, and then
that's true. Then it's not a real reaction. Then.
Yeah, that's true. That's boring though. Yeah.
Maybe I'll do it for funsies for you.
You do 12 songs. I can't wait. We finally made it. I can't believe it.
Is this? Did you wish for this for your birthday?
No, I just knew last week it was coming up this week. I said to myself, "It's
you did. That's the only reason why I know about it." Yeah.
I knew that it was coming up.
Subscribe to Joseph if you want any Taylor Swift news. He's my go-to person.
I knew that it was coming up, and that's what I'm most excited about.
Are you gonna wear? Do you have a shirt?
No, for the life of a showgirl. No, not yet. But she's
no. Do you have any Taylor Swift shirts though?
Yes, I have 1989 TTPD and Eras Tour shirt.
You definitely have to throw that on to just lock in.
Can we just talk about this though? She's gonna be on Seth Meyers and Jimmy Fallon.
Is she?
Yeah, she's gonna be doing media interviews. Yep.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Good for her.
I'm excited. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Ooh, it's back. 12 songs. All right.
12.
I think that does it for us.
And scene. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said and scene.
Oh, and cut.
Yeah. And
as always, guys, make sure to follow the Inquisitive Mamba Podcast on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. And make sure to follow the Couch Reports on TikTok. And give us some feedback in the comment section on TikTok, YouTube. We always try to give you guys as much entertaining show as we can. But until then, we will see you guys next week, which is crazy to think about because we'll have Taylor Swift's album out. Oh, baby.
Yeah. Happy October.
Happy October. Yeah, October 1st. Halloween month. Orange for Halloween. We made it.
We'll talk about
guys,
it. We'll talk
later. We'll see you guys next week.